and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicki, and in today's video we're going to be going over the second week of January. So this is where I check with you what we've spent in the 4 categories that we keep track of. Roughly 5 categories. We'll talk about that in a second. I also trip my sinking funds and show you how I use my electronic sinking funds. So with that, I hope you stick around. And I know a lot of people will say in this instance, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I hope that you stick around and see if any of this can be helpful to you. I know I draw my inspiration from others and have changed things over throughout the years. If you look at my channel, I've been on since 2017, and I definitely have changed things up. You don't have to use an Erin Condren. This is an Erin Condren 7x9. You can use a dollar store one. Let me see if I can find my dollar store one that I love. I use this for my personal life. Not the, the one you seeing is just budgeting, but like this is kind of what I do for my personal, like birthdays, appointments. And that was only $1. Well, now it's $1.25 because inflation. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. You also don't have to do stickers. You can just write it on your calendar. I just, over the years, have liked what this looks like, but it is not imperative to budgeting by any means. All right, so enough disclaimers. Let's go ahead and show you what we spent money on. So this week, we spent $143.77 on groceries, and that was at Costco. And I did some stockpiling of things. We also went to Safeway to get some things that Costco doesn't have. So that we'll go through and total that up for you here in a second. For gas, I had said to you in a previous video that I wanted to keep track by car. So Jim put gas in the Nissan, and he kind of trades off cars just to kind of, shake things up for himself. But he put gas on Sunday here. And then I put gas, probably the day I went to Costco. Yeah, on the 11th. Try to do those on the same day. All right, so that is gas. Dining out is purple. We did dine out this week. We got Jack in the Box on the 10th. And typically it'll be just for the kids. And then I got Panera. I wasn't feeling well, and that's kind of my go-to. I'm a sucker for the broccoli cheddar soup. That's my downfall. I love their soup. So I got the family style soup. And it comes with bread, and I did not care. I wanted all the carbs. Give me all the carbs. It's kind of my feel-good food. And then we went to Sonic on Friday. My son tested for his belt from white to, I think it's orange. So afterwards, we treated him to a Sonic, and we also got some stuff for ourselves. Okay, now I'm going to put down our miscellaneous and our sinking funds, and I go through what we spent money on what, but I'll just roughly tell you. So on this one, we got masks. Jim, has to wear a mask all day, so I do want to order ones that are comfortable for him. And then this transaction here was he wanted a pair of Bluetooth wireless headphones, and he never asks for anything for himself, and I didn't want him to take it out of his personal money. So we got it under miscellaneous for $34, not bad. And then this one is going to go for the following week. But I was going to tell you, I ordered some COVID tests, and now the government's giving us COVID tests. So whatevs. We'll have enough COVID tests if we need to test ourselves. Okay, so then for sinking funds, we have a home maintenance sinking fund. This one was, I know we did a home maintenance for the Roto-Rooter, but that's different. This one was for a garage door, like maintenance, lubrication, just checking our garage door. And then I had a copay of $15 for the appointment I was telling you about when I went to Panera. So to Kaiser. Okay, and then we had 2 school purchases. So one was when I went to Costco, I got some hand sanitizer for Jim's classroom. He likes the big gallon kind that has like the pump, kind of like a big, I don't know, like a big shampoo, but it's a gallon of hand sanitizer for the kids in his class. And then another Scholastic order. I had placed an order back, gosh, before Christmas, and it never came through, and it turns out the teacher forgot to submit it. So I think this is part of it, and I think there's one more part to it. But anyway, so that is what we've spent money on this week. And we'll go ahead and go through the numbers. So let's talk about the numbers before we get into sinking funds. All right, so I'm going to look at my little cheat sheet here on the right, and I went ahead and totaled everything out just for our time here. And we went through, and let's see here, bringing up a calculator. Okay, am I in frame? Let's see. Okay, so for groceries this week, we spent $184.62, and we had left over from last week $406.51. Take away $184.62. We have a remainder of $221.89. Ooh, why does that doesn't seem like a lot for 2 more weeks? Ooh, all right, okay, we could do this. When I'm averaging almost $200 for 1 week, ooh, I think 600 is just not enough, but we will see. I haven't actually shopped for this week yet. Okay, so last week, gas, we spent $115.98. We had $397.47. Okay, we're left with $281.49. Again, I think if we divide this in half, it's like $140. We should be fine for gas. I'm hopeful. I guess I should have divided 221.89 divided by 2. 110. If we could stick to $100 for the month. I mean, for the week. We'll see. Okay, dining out. We actually spent money here, $72.84, and we didn't touch it last week. So $72.84 is $167.16 divided by 2. So that leaves us with $83 per week. We should be fine with that. And then we spent an unexpected $71.85. And since we didn't touch it last week, we had the full amount, $71.85. $128.15 divided by 2, that's $64 a week. I have a feeling we're going to go over budget in the unexpected category. That's just my perception. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to total these up here. 115.98, 72.84, 71.85. So we spent $445.29. I think that's pretty average for us. And then what we have remaining, $281.49, 167.16, 128.13 is $798.69. So that's what we have remaining divided by 2. $399 per week, so basically roughly $400 per week. If we don't eat out or keep down with our unexpected, we should be fine. Gas and groceries, I don't know. We'll see how we end up. Our budget this month, just to recap, was $600 for gas, $600 for groceries, $500 for gas, $240 for dining out, and $200 for unexpected. I have pushed this up to $750, this up to $600 or $700. I just kind of wanted to see what January brought to us. All right, let's go ahead and check in with sinking funds because I know this video is getting long. And this is where I go through and actually detail out what we spent our money on. So, for example, you know, our stickers just said the category, but I like to actually put out exactly what we spent our money on. So, 110, we spent $149 with the home maintenance sinking fund. This was for the garage door maintenance. And they lube and check the track and do all the things. I appreciate it. Okay, $33.20. This one was for school, for hand sanitizer. Hopefully I'm spelling that right. Then we had 113, 41.53 for school. And what I do is I just round up when I'm taking it out of the envelopes. Scholastic books. And then 114, we spent $15 on medical copay. All right, so let's go ahead. I already filled out the trackers in our sinking funds. So let's go ahead and do this. Medical is going to, we're going to take out 15, right? So I went ahead and put this in. We had 278. We're taking out 15. It should, once we take out the 15, so we're going to put this back in the bank. And now we have 263. 1, 2, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. All right. So this, what happens, I run my credit card. I literally go into the fund and I transfer from that savings account to my credit card. And I just take out the 15 as one line item. It works for us. I love it. And it keeps me honest. And I don't have interest running on that credit card. Okay, so home maintenance, same thing. A line item came out of 149, 140, 45, 47, 49. So we should have $98 left. 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. That went fast. Okay. And then school, we took out, let's see, I added the 2 line items. It was $76. So we're going to take out 76, 50, 70, 72, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now we have 2,216, 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 10, 15, 16. So we have $2,216 left in school. Oops. And that is it. That is for our sinking funds for week 2 of January. In my next video, I actually filmed it before this one. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did stuff all of these and you will see them. So those 3 envelopes are going to look a little different. But with that, I'm going to leave you. I look forward with this short holiday. I kind of ran behind, so you're going to get another check-in with me. I don't really anticipate us spending a whole lot of money this week, but you never know. You know, never say never. So with that, I look forward to my next video. If you found this helpful, or if you want to give me just some, I was going to say it in Spanish, some apoyo, you know, some support, you can hit that like button, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment down below and tell me what you thought of this week's video. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye.